Hello, I'm Jayce and these are my Polish chickens. This is mushroom head and then this is our 老公鸡. Okay, this is marigold. It's about 4 months old. It looks like marigold or chrysanthemum flower. And this is also another one of our chick, which we nickname her as Baby. So this is also another one of our babies, and then we nickname her Miss Grey because of all the beautiful grey gradient on her feathering. These are the splash color, so we just nickname them Splash. And they are the Pekins, which you can see the furry feathery legs here. And this is the lavender one. So she's quite small and very good at flying. Wow, this is the boy that is very manja. He always likes me to cuddle, and then he will rest his head here. So there are like mainly two types of chickens. One is the meat layers that we always see or eat in our chicken rice. Those kind of chickens are really fat, are really much bigger because of course we wanted them for the meat. But ornamental like Polish, they are smaller in size, not much meat. They are roughly about 2 kilo. I got my first chicken when I was 4 years old. My parents wanted to expose me into keeping pets. That's how they wanted to instill pets responsibility. These two chickens are my first batch of Polish chicken. They are about 3 years old. Very, very manja. These two are actually the ones that changed our family mindset about keeping chickens. It's like never expected them to be so affectionate, so vocal. Like if you call them by the name, then they will run over. They have a range of vocals to warn you about strangers, to warn you about cats or maybe snakes. Or sometimes when they are happy is another kind of sound. All chickens can fly, but for Polish, I don't really see them fly really far. But for my Pekins, right, the small and round stumpy legs, wow, they really surprise us a lot. Like every time they fly and jump really high. But they won't get out of our fence because they know that this is the territory, this is the area that they are supposed to roam in. The secret to bonding is very easy. Just spend time with them, cuddle with them. So they are always with me, and then even if in the morning I'm eating breakfast or reading newspaper, right, they are just also with me. And sometimes I'll bring them to the office also. They will always run towards me, just like a road runner. They were like, oh, that's you, and then they will just run over. Yeah, and it always make me feel so popular in the morning. I was like, wow, like some superstar, It's just so cute because I really never expect them to behave in this way. I have to say that actually chicken's maintenance is more tedious for me as compared to dog. They poop quite a bit. Probably our metabolism is fast also. Weekends I'll do the cleanup, I'll do the deep cleaning, I'll change all the wood shavings. Well, regular days my dad, who is retired, he will do all the cleaning up also, all the washing. So basically there's a lot of washing going on in the household, at least twice a day. Yeah. So basically I also think that we are probably their slave also lah. You need to make sure that your roosters do not crow like at 3-4 AM. We train them to crow 6:30 or 7:30. After a certain timing, then they will start to crow. All you need to do is from young, we will just black out the coop area. That's the problem with keeping chickens also. Sometimes you need to segregate them because they may get into fights. So it's very difficult for the gang to hang out in one whole friendly group. Sometimes such things will just happen. Like similarly to humans lah, like I don't see you eye to eye. And of course this boy here or this man here is very aggressive. Don't think that it's so calm right now, but he's very aggressive towards me. Probably treat me as a rival rooster, like a way of being protective to his hens. This is what happens when you have a chicken that's aggressive. I will get a lot of bruises, sometimes blood also. But I will not give him up like just because he's aggressive. Chickens, right, like birds, when they are sick, they tend to hide very well. So not like dog like that. Dog suddenly stop eating, something is wrong. Or maybe she will whine and they don't. They just hide. So you got to really always check on their feathers, check on their poop, see whether there's any blood, any diarrhea. So these are the things that you always have to look out for. Actually, people may think that, oh, you keep chickens, right, then you got free eggs every day. Again, the cost of keeping them and the eggs doesn't match up at all. It's more expensive. My eggs are probably very expensive if I sit down to do the calculation. He also agrees. I understand not many people in Singapore are able to keep chickens as pets. I'm very thankful and grateful that I got this opportunity to keep chickens and be able to witness how the chicks are hatched, and then be able to witness like how they are able to interact with my dog. I really appreciate all this. And also one thing that it kind of bond our family also, because every time, when my mom spotted some unique behavior of them, then every time when I come home after work, then we will share over dinner table. So I realized that these animals actually surprisingly bonded our family because we have more topic to talk about it. And we are almost talking about the chickens and ducks and dog almost every day. Yeah. Why the chicken join the band? To have a crowing band?
No.
Then
Because they already have drumstick.